Today I'm going to be doing my summer makeup tutorial, my go-to summer makeup look. Today I'm going to be using some bronze eyeshadow, some bronzer, highlight, and obviously a bright lip. Okay, so to start off with my summer makeup look, I put on the Murad Oil Control Mattifier Moisturizer. It has SPF 15 and it controls my oils, so I really like to use this. And I don't take very much, a little bit goes a long way. And I just put it in my T-zone. Okay, and then I start on brows. So I just take my Morphe spoolie and I just brush my brow hairs. And then this is super quick and simple. I just take the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade light to medium. And I really like this because I can just put this on and then continue on with the rest of my makeup. I don't have to spend too much time on my brows. It gives them color and it shapes them up a little bit, fills them in. I like to make my brows a little bit feathery at the front of my brow. So now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. And then I always set my eyeshadow primer with some powder. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Because if it's hot and you're sweating, you really don't want your eyeshadow to be sliding around or creasing. For my crease shade, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie and a Morphe E27. This can be messy, just throw it into your crease, just have a nice transition shade. Now I'm going to be using the Essence All About Nudes eyeshadow little palette. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M433, and I'm going to go into this warm light shade right here. And I'm going to work it into my crease. Mostly on the outer corner of it. Just add a little bit of color and definition. So I have two options. You can use, well, you could really use any kind of like bronze color you want. So I have the MAC Sweet Heat Single Eyeshadow, which is pretty gorgeous. A little bit dry of a formula, but nonetheless, gorgeous eyeshadow. And then I have the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow in the shade Rio de Rose Gold. So this is going to be more cooling on the eyes and way more pigmented than this guy right here. And this could be if you just want to light wash a color and nothing too pigmented and very bright and shiny. Like this is like extremely shiny and metallic. And this is more subdued and more satin. So you can choose whichever one. But today I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. So you just got to shake it up because all the pigment goes to the bottom. And my applicator, there's like a lid and then there's a lid with an applicator and you pull it out and you, like with a little doe foot, you put it on your eyes. But it broke one time when I was shaking this up. So now I just have the lid, and this used to be an e.l.f. primer. But I just use the doe foot applicator it has because my primer ran out. And I just dot it on my eyes. So kind of sucks that it broke. So I just dip my doe foot applicator into the shadow. And I'm just going to apply it to my lid. And then once you have it on, I'm going to blend it out with my ring finger. Just dabbing over it and moving it around to blend it out. And I'm going to take a MAC 221 brush and go into this warm brown shade right here and just work it on the outer corner and into the crease just a little bit, just to add some definition. But you could just totally leave it as it is without this brown color. That would look really nice and summery as well. Now I'm just going to blend it out with my Morphe E27. Now I'm just going to hit my brow bone with the white in the palette. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I'll get back to the eyes in a little bit, but for right now I'm going to focus on my complexion. I'm going to put on Professional Primer by Benefit. Just going to put it mostly where my pores are. Put a little bit there, a little bit here. And then once I smooth it on, I'll just press it in. Since I'm not wearing foundation today, I want my pores to not look as big and look all smooth. And then I'm just going to powder it. Powder my T-zone because I probably will get oily throughout the day. And if you are like outside in the sun like all day or at a pool or something, or I don't know what you're doing, or at a fair or something, wear sunscreen. Don't just wear moisturizer with SPF 15, like especially me with my fair skin tone, I gotta have SPF 50. So I would wear that instead of doing what I'm doing right now. But if I'm not doing much outside today, maybe just like a little bit of walking or something, I will probably just do this. Now I'm going to put on bronzer, my Hula Light by Benefit, and my Morphe M529. I'm just going to warm up the skin just a little bit. I'm not going to contour anything. If any one of you are from Canada that are watching, like I am, is your shipping to where you live from Morphe brushes like $54+? Like I was looking into getting the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, and I look at the shipping and it's like $54, $52. And I was like, this is insane. So I don't think I'll be buying from Morphe in the near future. Maybe I will when the shipping goes down. Like when I bought the 35.0, must have been a year and a bit now. It was not that. It was like maybe $20, but I think it was $8 American. Yeah, and these are still in USD funds. Like the $50 to ship it to Canada is not even in CAD. So it's kind of upsetting. And I've seen other people in YouTube comments, like on Jaclyn Hill's palette video, expressing that they're like so mad. Like $50 plus more to ship it to you. That's worth of like an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Like, oh yeah, and I did the math on it too. That it would cost me $115 just to get Jaclyn Hill's palette. So I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones with the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in Sin. Now if you have textured skin, maybe don't go as hard with the highlight because you don't have foundation on. But I do have textured skin and pimples and breakouts, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to do a little bit on the tip of the nose. Because I don't want to put this anywhere where I get oily, because it's just going to exaggerate that much more. Like I wouldn't put it on my forehead, but if you're dry, I would go right here above the brows. It makes you look so glowy and like a goddess. So good. And you can do blush if you want, but I want this just to be bronzed and glowy and stuff like that. So moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Meringue. I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. Now just taking my handy dandy ring finger and blending it out. I'm going to set my under eyes with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and it's in the shade Transparent. And this is an Eco Tools Pointed Concealer Brush. So now I'm going to work on the lower lash line, and you could just take some colors from here that you put in your crease and just put on your lower lash line. Or you could do something bold, and what's kind of trendy right now actually is putting a blue type of color on your lower lash line. So I'm going to take the Colourpop Cream Gel Eyeliner in Zulu, and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. And just hug it right underneath those lashes. And just bring it to the inner corner. And then I'm going to put this in my waterline as well. So that just adds some super fun summery colors to your everyday look. And then I'm just going to put on some lower lash mascara. I'm just going to brighten up my inner corner with the highlighter that we used. And I'm just going to take a Morphe E36. This little step can like totally make your eyes pop. So now for the final part, we're going to do our lips. So a bright lip like this or a nude lip, anything would really work. This is Buxom Full-On Lip Cream in White Russian, and it has like a cooling kind of minty sensation. So it makes you feel way more cool, like if you're like really hot on this summer day or whatnot. So this is a great option. Or you go something really bold and kind of a coral neon. You put this on and it looks super summery. So I think I'm going to go with this because this is what I would regularly choose. Hit it with some gloss just in the center of my lips. Now it looks juicy and full, like how Tati likes it. Just how Tati likes it. Okay, and the final step to this makeup look to make it last and also just to cool your skin, Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. So yeah, that was my summer makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe found some products that you would like to try out, and if so, tell me down below. Tell me how you liked this makeup look today, and thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm at 99 subscribers as I'm filming this right now. And until then, see you guys.